Welcome back, everyone. Football is back. Yes, guys, this is Brad the Lad back again with another video, and today this is the Phil Neville Show coming back to the Brad the Lad studio. Yeah, it's my bedroom really, but we'll call it a studio for fun. But anyway, so excited to be back. During the coronavirus pandemic, we've been away. I've not been doing that much videos, that much content. But yeah, football's back. Thank goodness for that. Needed to refresh, needed a break, needed a bit of a boost. Obviously I have my Phil Neville training sessions, which is carrying on tonight, episode 52 with Dagenham and Redbridge. So if there's any Dagenham fans, come and watch the video tonight if you watch the channel in general and if you're interested. And we're going to start off with a few topics. I've got my Premier League predictions going up to, I believe it is Sunday's fixtures. But yeah, let's see how it goes. So we're going to start off with a bit of transfer news that I've read in the BBC gossip column. So Chelsea's Willian has been linked with Manchester United. Now, I think that would be a very, very good move for United. I believe he's in his 30s now, Willian. We have got a couple of aging players in the side. Well, we've got Gallo, he's 30 years old, and Willian as well. Maybe a bit of experience might be helpful towards what we want to do. To help the younger players, but United are not about bringing in like older players. We're not a team down at the bottom trying to avoid relegation, desperate for strikers and attackers. But Willian is a top class player. He's won the Premier League with Chelsea twice. He's he's won the FA Cup as well. When Chelsea beat United 1-0. He's won the League Cup too. He knows how to win things. And I think he's been a big success at Chelsea. I think he's an underrated player. Obviously Lampard likes to use players like Pulisic and Hudson-Odoi and the younger players, the academy players, which is a mentality Chelsea have not had before in the past under previous managers. But yeah, I do think Willian, if he came in, I would be very, very happy with that. He's a quality player. He has been linked with Liverpool as well, I believe. I think he was linked with Spurs once. He almost moved to Tottenham in 2013, but he preferred to move to Stamford Bridge to join Chelsea. And it proves he's made the right decision when it comes to picking teams. But yeah, I don't really see Willian moving up north, to be honest, if he is to leave Chelsea. So it's going to be quite interesting. The next one is Thiago Silva to Everton. I've only got a few topics, we're just going to start off slowly because it hasn't been that much for me to talk about. The next one is Thiago Silva to Everton. Now, Everton, I don't think these players would have been linked with a move to Goodison Park. I mean, he is 35 years old, but he's a world-class defender. He's been at PSG, he knows how to win things. Ancelotti is trying to turn Everton into title contenders, possibly for next season. And I think, the ideas he has, he's also been linked with Alan. I think he plays for Napoli. And I think he used to play for Wolfsburg. I've got a feeling he used to play for Wolfsburg, this Alan guy. Let me know in the comments below. But, again, I think obviously he's trying to get the best out of this squad that he's currently got, and I think Richarlison and Calvert-Lewin are doing well. And I think when Ancelotti brings in his own players, Everton will start to look a superb team, a real big threat at Goodison Park. And maybe in the next few years, you never know, they could win the Premier League. You never ever know what is going to happen because it's just so much quality in the Premier League. Now than there used to be than there was about 5 years ago. So it is brilliant. Moussa Dembele, not the Tottenham midfielder, the ex-Celtic and Fulham striker, currently at Lyon. he's been linked with a move to Leicester City. I think this will be a really good move. Jamie Vardy's in his 30s. He don't look like it. He looks like he's in his early 20s when he plays. But I think Moussa Dembele is a sensational striker. I wouldn't say he's world class, but I would definitely say he is a fantastic footballer. I think he will score a lot of goals. He did well under Brendan Rodgers at Celtic. And I think if he reunites with him at Leicester City and brings him to the Premier League, I think it could be a possibly realistic deal to go ahead if Leicester City want to push forward for European football, which looks like it is going to happen in the Champions League for next season. And football is back in general. It's going to be different. It's going to be behind closed doors. It's going to have no fans at the stadium. Yeah, there might be the cutouts and the sound effects or whatever, but it's not going to be the same. I'll be watching match of the day if it is on tonight. Hopefully it's on tonight, but I'll watch whenever it is. I don't know when it is on. Oh, sorry, a sore neck. And but yeah, just absolutely delighted about football coming back. That is just what we want. We want to finish the season. We want to do well. If the null and voided it, I really wouldn't have blamed them. It's about the safety of everyone. And, we could have just prepared for next season. But football is back, and that's just brilliant. Okay, right. Here are the Premier League predictions. Two are involving Arsenal. I'll just do the Week 30 ones for now. So, I'm going to go with Aston Villa 1, Sheffield United 2. I think Sheffield United will win the battle of the newly promoted sides at Villa Park. They're not really newly promoted anymore, are they? Manchester City versus Arsenal. Might be a surprise here for many people. I think Arteta, because he's learnt so much from Guardiola, I think he's going to, I think it's going to be quite an even game. I think it's going to be quite competitive, more than people might presume. I think it's going to be a 2-2 draw at the Etihad Stadium between City and Arsenal. Norwich against Southampton, it's a very difficult one to predict. I think it could go either way. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw in this one. Manchester United travel to Tottenham. I feel quite, I don't know whether this long break is going to be a disadvantage to us, but I'm hoping United are at their best, and I think United will go to Tottenham and win 2-1. Spurs have been lacking a bit of confidence at the moment. They lost to Norwich again in a friendly. Apparently we lost to West Brom. I don't really understand because, I don't know. I think we played 2 games. We won 1 and we lost 1. I'd say 4-2. As the game. I don't know how it really went. So Man United, I'm going to say 2-1 win for Man United at Tottenham. Leicester City travel to Vicarage Road against Watford. Nigel Pearson's Watford are currently 17th in the Premier League. Leicester City, of course. Brendan Rodgers used to manage Watford at the start of his career. And Nigel Pearson, of course, kept Leicester City up in the 2014-15 season, which was one of the greatest escapes in Premier League history. I think Leicester are going to win this game 2-0 at Vicarage Road. Into Saturday's games, Brighton taking on Arsenal. I'm going to say 2-1 win for Arsenal at the Amex Stadium. And West Ham against Wolves. I think there'll be quite a few goals in this one. I'm going to go for a 3-2 win for Wolves. Bournemouth host Crystal Palace at the Vitality Stadium. I think Palace are going to nick this one by 2-1. It's a very tough game to predict. It's live on the BBC. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for Palace. And the last game on the sheet, I think I'm going to add one more. I think Aston Villa Chelsea I forgot to do. Aston Villa Chelsea, I'm going to say 2-0 to Chelsea as well. So I'll just add that one. I think I forgot it, to be honest. My apologies. So I'm going to say for a 2-0 Chelsea win. The Newcastle-Sheffield United prediction, by the way, was 1-0 to Newcastle. Just in case I forgot to say it. And I've added 2-0 to Chelsea on there as well. Thank you guys. That is the end of the Phil Neville show. I will be back tonight for the Phil Neville training session at 7 o'clock. I'll see you all soon.